Board members, welcome to a special edition of Boardroom Gamer. Just got my father's work from Kickstarter, dropped off at my doorstep today, and I couldn't wait to unwrap it, so I'm just gonna do it day one here on the live stream. I'll have a playback for the people on YouTube. All I've done so far is taken the shrink wrap off because you really couldn't see this box with all the shiny shrink wrap as the camera or the lighting in here really casts a glare on it. So, with that in mind, this is by Renegade Game Studios. Let us check out my father's work. So that's kind of, well, it's probably blurry because it's so close to the, there we go, camera. I've got a little bit of, what is it, autofocus going on here. Let's see if I can't fix that. All right, my father's work. What are you, rules? Yes, this is the rule book. The rule book's nice. It's really heavy paper, so that's cool. It comes with a Village Chronicle. Now this is actually gold. You can see it there when you kind of turn it in the light. Village Chronicle. I'm guessing these are missions, maybe? I don't know what the Village Chronicle is all about. We will definitely dig into that as well. A little bit of, I don't know what that is. Damage on the edge there. Oh, a bummer. No big deal. I mean, it doesn't take away from the functionality of the book. Punch tiles. Lots and lots of punch tiles. We're mad scientists, as you can hear in the lab behind me. The bubbling, the sizzling, the fizzling, the crackling. That is what we're doing in this game. But what the deal is your work carries over through generations, is kind of the gist of it. So there are that. Here, ooh, the player boards, all right. Take a look at the player board. They're recessed, which is nice, so your stuff doesn't slide all over the place and fall all over the place. Here's where these, I'm guessing these upgrade tiles would slot into these spots here. There's something in particular I'm really excited to showcase about this game, and I really hope that it comes out the way the Kickstarter had mentioned that it would come out. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Really heavy too, really thick cardboard player boards. All right, then we've got a puzzle to build. I'm sure I can handle it. I've done it. Congratulations to me. Wait, there's more to this puzzle. And then there's one more piece to this puzzle. So we'll display the puzzle here after we take the rest of the contents out of the game box. An insanity tracker and a generation tracker, like that's my guess. It says at the end of a generation, do something here. There's a Frankenstein's monster picture here and here. So we'll continue to move on. All right, so we've got this, is this game trays? It is a game trays tray. All the miniatures, let's take the shiny plastic off there. All the different miniatures here. Looks like helpers and assistants and maybe a medic. Crazy doc there, maybe the financier, and of course the mad scientist himself. All right. Got some symbols. Okay, so this is like your player aid. It's got iconography on it on one side, reminders, and on the other side it has the turn sequence on it. What else is in this tray? We've got some wooden pieces that are printed on, which is nice. Don't just leave you in the dark with wooden pieces. But I am just dropping them all over the place. So we've got this purple piece with the brain. So that's the insanity tracker, I'm betting. Fits right nicely there. This is it's got like a light bulb on top of a sparking arc type of thing. Maybe that tracker doesn't go there. It's really hard to get out. I think I made an error in judgment. See if I can get this thing out of here. Oh, no, I just put another one in there. It does go in there. It's okay. It comes out okay. This looks like a guardian of some sort, like a knight in armor. A couple of those, 2, 3, 4. Okay. A Frankenstein marker, another Frankenstein marker. I know, it's Frankenstein's monster. I'll catch all kinds of garbage from that in the chat. 3 gargoyles, it looks like. Woo! Pardon me. All right, first player marker. These are all nice wooden markers as well. Round marker. Wait, it's an oval round marker. So that's a thing. Pitchforks. You can't have a game like this without flaming pitchforks. Oh, another gargoyle. So 4 gargoyles and 4 knights or guardians, if you will. I don't know what they do. Bases for your miniatures, I suppose. Maybe in 4 different colors for player colors. Ah, yes. Okay, it's making sense now. There were black and purple guardians and gargoyles. There are black and purple markers. Here there are red and white tokens here and red and white markers. So we've got more wooden tokens to put out. Let's take a look. This straight up is skeleton, or it's a skull on a pedestal, I should say. And this is a chalice. Doesn't look like it has wine in it. This is a book on one side and a starburst on the other. Another book token, another skull token. Some more chalices is these. So it's 4 skulls, 4 chalices, 4 gargoyles, and 4 knights. Generation marker. It's oval shaped. So I think I can do these. Yes. Okay, these are fitting in here. What else? The book discs. So do all of these discs maybe go in here? Sure, seeming like it. With maybe an insanity marker, Frankenstein marker, monster marker. No? Okay. Pick those out. Put this in there. Let's see, more insanity marker. Another one of these sparking light bulb things. Oh, okay, so there's one in each color of that. So those must be the player colors. Where do you all go? That is the question. Wonder if there's a map. Sometimes there's a map like in the chocolate boxes, you know? Or maybe all of the pieces just go in the 4 different colored trays, or maybe that's for the player bases. Quite possible. Okay, so let's remove that for now and see if we can figure out the rest of this. This is such a pretty presentation. Okay. Another Game Trades lid. This is what I was hoping to showcase. The real vials. I mean, that's amazing with cork stoppers. So cool. I don't know why that's so cool to me, but what a neat way to portray this game. I don't know what the vials do that put things in them. Maybe you put these cubes in them. These are coffin tokens. There are some dog tokens. I'm sorry, horse dogs or just horses? Oh no, it's a deer. And bats and owls. And a cat. A panther almost. A raven, of course. Then you've got metal coins with a 1 on them. 1 denomination. Then you've got coins with 5 denomination on them. Then actual metal gears. So that's really cool. Let's take that out. Oh, more trays, more stuff. How big is this game? VP cards, it looks like. Because it said 4 VP on it. Yeah, these are victory point condition cards, I suppose. It's just a guess. They go there. Also a guess. I do not know that answer. Set those off to the side for the moment. And in this tray, A, B, C, there are more cards. Under that tray, there's another tray. But under that, there is no more. Okay. So, I see. These cards have A's, B's, and C's on them. So at some point, we may unwrap those cards and take a look. The cost of disease. I don't know if I'm supposed to be opening this. Let's see what this says. The yellow fever had struck the village. Any visit to its somber limits forced the young heirs to keep a cloth handkerchief about their mouth and nostrils to protect themselves from the miasma. This seemed the perfect, if macabre, backdrop in which to advance their father's dreadful business. So this looks like a scenario in this one. And then you've got fear of the unknown. The region was rife with superstitious traditions. Traditions that did not mix well with the church's rigid moral compass. Accusations of witchcraft and voodooism erupted with increasing fervor, and the paranoia stifled the heir's ability to work without interruption. And the last one is a time of war. The specter of war haunted the small village. The heirs felt trepidatious yet enthusiastic as they began to realize the potential boon that warfare could provide for their research. Perhaps contributing to the resolution of the conflict could aid them in furthering their scientific endeavors. So that's a 2 to 4 player scenario. I didn't check the 2 to 4 player scenario as well. And this one is also a 2 to 4 player scenario. They all say 180 minutes to play those scenarios. It looks like that's it for the components. I'm going to unwrap these cards real quick just to kind of sort them by their backs, put them in their trays. There. Okay, so there's a B there. B, 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 B. Okay, C. B. All C's. C's. Another pack of cards. Success. Yeah, lots to uncover about this game for sure. Oh, there's some A cards. B, B, B. A. So all A cards. Then this deck here, I have no idea. Can somebody please solve this? Like, this isn't the only game where you deal with this. You say, yeah, there's a pull tab. Well, you can't grab the pull tab either. All right, so cards with a mind thingy. These all say different things. A giant spider chariot. Ah, C, C, C. More C cards. Okay. ABC. And then I don't know where these extra cards will go. I didn't see another spot for cards. Is that? Oh, yeah. I'll bet you. Is these and these go down there? So what goes here? That is a good question. Put that lid back on. Game trays are really nice. I do like them a lot. I suppose what would go in... I wonder if what goes in here are these upgrades. Or whatever they're called. In some way, shape, or form. Let's punch these storage sheds out. There's 4 storage sheds at the bottom here. And just see, do they fit? Yes. Okay. And then Tesla coils. So I'm now punching out these red with white borders to see if they all fit in here, because there's just a few of those. Yes, they all fit there with no, well, yeah, with no room for another. Okay. Then that brings us to this. I don't know if there's a difference between, if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. The color here and the color on these, like these 4, if there's a difference between them. So what I'm going to do is punch them out separately. It looks like there's more of the light colored ones than there is the darker ones. So I'm going to punch those out separately and put the ones where there's more here, and the ones where there's less on the other side. There's probably a sorting convention for all of this. Oh. See it now. 1 and 2. These are all labeled 3. So, what I've learned here is that all of the tiles that have the number 3 on the back go in this slot right here. Then as I punch out all of the tiles that have the number 1 and the 2 on the back, I noticed a bit of damage on one of the tiles, but I'm not too worried about it at this point. As you punch out all the 1 and 2 tiles, they're all going to go on the tray to the left side. And that's what I learned about the tiles. Okay. That's it for punching all of those out. Oh, I see what goes in here. The cards, the victory point cards that we set aside from before. Any difference, or just set a couple of stacks of those in there and call it good? See any other cards that would go in there? Okay, we can replace A, B, C. Like so. Then we've got, does this go right on next? Oh, no. No. Oh, no. We've got this lovely thing. That goes on next. Ooh, that is heavy. Those glass vials are in the metal coins too. Quite heavy. That lid on. Okay. Now this puzzle. Feel free to chime in on how you think this puzzle works. There's the first player marker. That one was easy. You know what I think? Here's what I think. I think all of the pieces are one color, and a yay and nay token, and this brain token. Not you. Not. Come on, come out of there. Not. One more time. Nope, 2 more times? 3 more times. 2 hands? 3 fingers? I'm gonna put red in there with their chalice tokens. We're gonna put white with their skeletons, their skull heads, purple with their knights, and the brain and Frankenstein's monster, a yay and nay in each, the 50 victory point chip. I think I'm figuring it out. This is for the pitchfork. The little orb thingy, Frankenstein's monster. That one, the red one, the purple one. This giant disc here. You don't know what it's for. Okay. With that sorted, and now I have this big circle here. Oh, I wonder if that's for the 4 victory point tokens. It does sit flat right there. Okay. Now, the bases. They do all fit. I'm actually a little surprised about that. Excited about it, because that's how it kind of should be, but surprised nonetheless. Somebody took some real time designing these game trays. Well done, game trays. Sorting. I can do it. that is how you put those away. Game tray is going to go here. Okay, I think, is it the puzzle pieces next? Or is it going to be... Yeah, that puzzle piece goes there, so insanity goes there. This is kind of fun in a way. Once you figure it out. Nope, it's not you. Is it you? No? No? You do fit there. So... Intriguing. You still do not fit there. Okay. Now what about you? I don't like how loose that is. Everything else fits nice and snug. And this piece doesn't want to. Definitely not that way. Oh! Makes way more sense. You just sandwich them like that. Okay. That piece is fine there. This piece is fine here. Okay. Then 4 player boards. Any particular way? Yes. They fit this way, and I have a damaged, this player board here. An upturned corner. Well, so does some of this. I know that won't affect gameplay. Then is the Village Chronicle and the rulebook. We did it. Unboxed, showcased, and put away. Forgot about the tip cards. Put away my father's work. Thanks so much for watching today's episode of Boardroom Gamer. I do appreciate it. I can't wait to dig into this, learn how to play it, and then actually play it a bunch of times. That should be fun, those 3 different scenarios. I don't know if there's other things going on outside of those scenarios, whether there's a scenario like this Village Chronicle, if that's part of the scenarios, or you just play the game out of the box without scenarios. No idea. But that is how you definitely sort and put the stuff in the trays and pack it up for next time. Thanks again for watching. If you're catching this on YouTube replay, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more crazy content from all over the place, from board games, reviews, playthroughs, Dice Throne tournaments, Flesh and Blood play stuff, lore videos, and more. And we'll see you at the next boardroom meeting.